I'm Sarah from Move by BJC. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be working on a short core workout, so grab your mat and we'll get started. For today, we're going to do a few different exercises. Most of them are working core stability, so really engaging that core and making sure that when you go out there and lift weights or when you're out there moving around in the world, that you are able to stabilize your core through that movement and help prevent injuries. So for our first round, we have 3 different exercises. So we are going to start with bridge marches. So we're gonna lay down on our backs. Move my water bottle out of the way. So lay down on your back. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Palms will be by your, or arms will be by your side, palms face up. Look up towards the ceiling. Engage the core so that your low back moves towards the floor, and we're gonna maintain that position of your upper body. Your hips will stay neutral, so don't tuck them too far, but also don't let them come forward. So nice neutral core here. And we're gonna raise those hips up. From there, we're gonna march our feet. The goal here is to not let your hips sink as your feet are moving. So if you feel like your hips are moving side to side, you can modify it and just raise your foot up to the ball of the foot, or raise your toes off the floor one by one. And once you feel ready, lift those feet a couple of inches off the floor and we'll march them. Then, once we're finished with that, we're gonna bring those knees out a little bit further. Arms are gonna go overhead and we're gonna do a hollow hold. So lifting up with the upper body and extending those legs out long, pressing the belly button down towards the floor. If this is too much, you can always bend your knees. Remember to breathe. So you're reaching long with your arms, lifting the shoulder blades up, pressing the belly button down, holding here and breathing. And then we're gonna relax down to the floor. Feet are close to your hips. Palms will be face down. We're gonna do some side crunches. So we're gonna lift up and we're gonna reach our right hand towards the right foot as far as you can go. And then we're gonna alternate. So left hand to left foot, back and forth, keeping those shoulder blades off the floor, keeping that belly button pressed down. All right, so when you're ready, we'll get started with round 1. We'll be working for 20 seconds and resting for 10. All right, so go ahead and lay back in that first position. Get ready and lift those hips up, marching those feet. 20 seconds, really engaging that core, making sure those hips aren't shifting as you lift the feet. Remember the modifications, if you need them, lifting the toes or lifting the heels. Lower the hips nice and slow down towards the floor. Extend those feet out just a little bit, arms overhead, and we're gonna lift up into that hollow hold in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, you can modify by bending those knees if you feel like that low back is lifting away from the floor. Lift the shoulder blades off the floor, reach long, you're almost there. Breathe. And lower everything nice and slow down. We're gonna go into those side crunches. Palms face down. We're gonna reach for those feet. Lift the shoulder blades off the floor and go. Reach, press the belly button down towards the floor. And remember to breathe, don't hold your breath here. Engage the core. Doing good. Lower that head down to the floor. Flip those palms over. We're gonna do one more round of each of these exercises. Remember, lift those hips and march. Really engaging that core. You don't have to go fast here. We're looking for stabilization of those hips. Don't let the hips drop as you lift the foot. And breathe, don't hold your breath. All right, lower down slowly. We're gonna go back into that hollow hold. Arms overhead. Ready, and lift and extend. Press that belly button down. If you can lower those feet lower to the ground as long as you can keep that core engaged, or bend your knees if you need to. Lift those shoulder blades up, reach long, you're almost there. And slowly lower to the floor. Feet on the floor, palms face down. Last exercise of this round. Lift the shoulder blades up and side crunches. Press the belly button down and remember to breathe. Almost there. And lower down. Very nice work. We're gonna get started with round 2. Go ahead and grab a drink real quick. All right. So we're gonna stay on our backs for this next round. We're gonna do another variation of those bridges. So I'll show you from this angle. We'll lay down on your back. Again, palms face the ceiling, hips come up, and then you're gonna step out to the side with those feet. Trying to maintain stability in your hips and your core. So don't let those hips shift around as you're stepping out to the side. From there, we'll be on our back still. Raise those arms straight towards the ceiling, like you're reaching up, trying to touch the ceiling. And then bring your feet off the floor. This is option 1. Option 2 is to extend those knees so that your heels are pressing up towards the ceiling, hands are pressing up towards the ceiling. And then from here, we're gonna move one limb at a time. So right arm, right leg, left leg, all while maintaining your core control. So if you feel your low back moving away from the floor as you lower one of those limbs, lower a little bit slower and don't go quite as far down towards the floor. Option 2 for this exercise is to alternate sides. So you're doing left leg, right arm, or right arm, left leg. That was the same side. I just demonstrated the same side. All right, so it'll be right arm, left leg, or left arm, right leg. Bring that down and we'll go into this next movement together. So roll it up to seated position. Feet are gonna be out in front of you. Nice tall torso, so you're with a nice tall back here. Core is engaged. You're going to slightly lean back. This is option 1. Option 2 is to bring those feet off the floor. Option 3 is to let go and let those arms hang out by the side of your legs. All right, we're gonna get started here. Round 2 of this workout. All right, so we're gonna lower down to our backs for those bridge step outs. Hips raise up and we're stepping out to the side. Maintaining core control. Don't let those hips shift. You're squeezing your core, you're breathing. Nice and easy here. Lower the hips down. Raise the arms up for exercise number 2. Extend those legs long or keep those knees bent wherever you're at today. And lower. Either one limb at a time or opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping that belly button pressed towards the floor. Don't let your low back raise up. Lower those legs down. Come to a seated position. We're gonna get into those V-sit holds. So nice tall torso. Lean the body back. Hold here or lift the legs. Extend the arms if you can. Remember, you're sitting tall. Engage that core. You might feel your hip flexors burning here. Shoulders are relaxed. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower back down to the floor. We're gonna do those bridge step outs. Palms face the ceiling. Ready? Lift those hips and step out. Keep those core muscles engaged. Try to engage your pelvic floor here. Everything that helps your core stay stable. Lower down nice and slow to the floor. Hands reach towards the sky or the ceiling. Extend those legs. And dying bugs. So right arm, left leg if you can. Make sure the space at your low back does not increase between you and the floor as you lower those legs. Lower those down slowly, come up to a seated position. Nice and tall, lean back, ready for those V-sit holds. Lift the feet, extend the arms if you can. Shoulders are relaxed. Remember to breathe here. Squeeze the belly button in. Extend the torso, open the chest, relax those shoulders. Breathe and relax. All right, that was round 2. One more round to go. All right, I have to change my timer here. All right. So for the last round, we're going to be doing some moves on the floor. We'll be holding a plank and holding some bird dogs. So for those bird dogs, we're gonna start off in a table position. Knees are directly under the hips, hands are directly under the shoulders. Make sure those elbows are not locked out while you're in the table position. So none of that. Nice soft elbows. You're gonna relax those shoulders and then push away from the floor. So nice, strong base here. From there, we're gonna extend out one leg. Extend it nice and long. Try not to raise it above hip height, just nice and long, and raise the opposite arm. Stretching out as long as you can. Again, trying not to raise your arm and leg above hip and shoulder height. Just nice and long. Engage that core. We're gonna hold for 20 seconds on each side, and then step into a plank. So for your plank, hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna step one foot out first, then the other foot, pressing yourself away from the floor without locking those elbows. We're gonna hold here for 20 seconds. If you wanna add a little extra to this, you can step out to the side and control that core as you do so. All right, we'll get started with round 3, our final round. All right, so get ready in table position here. Soft elbows and extend long. Breathe. Nice and long. Reach. Try to make yourself even taller. Pressing yourself away from the floor with the left hand or whatever hand you have on the floor. And breathe. Lower down. And we're gonna switch sides. So opposite arm, opposite leg, extend long, ready, and hold. Soft elbow on your stabilizing arm. Reaching long, pressing yourself away from the floor. Squeeze that core. Breathe. Almost there. Lower down. We're gonna go into that plank hold. Remember, soft elbows here as you press yourself away from the floor. Step it back, 1, and go. Soft elbows, core is engaged, you're breathing through your plank here. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, lower down. We're gonna do that one more time. So get ready for those bird dog holds. I'm gonna start with my right arm and left leg, soft elbows and reach. Try to reach that heel back. Reach those fingers forward. Engage the core. Engage the abdominal muscles, pelvic floor, glutes. Shoulders away from your ears. And relax down. We're gonna go to the other side. Ready. Extend long and hold. Press yourself away from the floor. Reach long. Fingers reach away from you. Heel presses away from you. Press yourself away from the floor. We're almost there. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're going right back into that plank. Last part of this workout. Step one foot out. Soft elbows and meet it with the other foot. Hold that plank. Remember to breathe. Press yourself away from the floor. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees down. Set those hips back. Extend the arms long and relax your head. Nice deep breaths here. And then come up to table. And I just want to thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you for our next class.
Hey guys, my name is Bake McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.